My name is Marisa Personius. This is called Cancer Theory. I made this channel to bring you guys stories of hope and also resources. I want this place to be a place where you can find different resources to help you along in your cancer journey, your cancer to health journey. That being said, something has come to my attention the past week or so, and then I've heard it. I heard it once in Toastmasters, and then I heard it again 2 more times this past week. Two or three more times. It's a simple idea of 1%, making changes by 1% increments. And so essentially, you can go up or down with that idea. You can get 1% better every day, or you can get 1% worse every day. Let's say, for me, I can be like, oh, you know what? I can have 1 cookie. It's fine. The next day, you know what? I had 1 cookie yesterday and it was totally fine. Now I'm going to have 2. You get the point. It can go downward. And obviously there's other habits that can just be negative and not be helping your life. And it can go upward, making just small decisions that end up making a big difference over time. So let's say you try one new thing, or you work at, like right now I'm working at these videos, so I am gonna try to make a good video today. And then if I try to do it again, that's embarrassing, I need to turn that off. If I make another video tomorrow, I'm gonna be learning, I'm gonna be growing. And so if I continue to do that every day, I'm gonna get 1% better every single day. And eventually, after a year, I'm gonna probably be pretty darn good at whatever it is, at making videos, at doing CrossFit, at going on runs, at surfing, whatever it is, you're gonna get better if you put time and energy into it, even if it's just by 1%, just one step in that direction, whatever it is you wanna go, whatever direction you wanna go. So, looking back, I can see where that played out in my life, just with my own health. So I shared this story with you before on another video, but when I was figuring out my health after treatment, trying to get better, finish treatment, I felt like garbage. I felt really, really horrible. I had no energy, was just exhausted. I was depressed. I had really bad anxiety. I had really bad brain fog. So I had to figure all of that out. And then I finally found my doctor, Dr. Steve Hijack. He's a chiro and naturopath, and he's amazing, and he changed my life. But when I went to him, I had to be okay with the fact that it wasn't going to be, it wasn't like taking a pill. It wasn't just going to be totally, 180? I wasn't going to be totally better just from seeing him for a week. It was going to take time. And so it took my body months and years to get in a place where I had cancer and autoimmune disease, where I was just so unhealthy. That took years for me to get that unhealthy. And so I was okay with the fact that it might take months or years for me to get better, for my body to get strong, for my body to heal itself, to get the right vitamins and minerals inside of me, to change my hormones, to get rid of the inflammation, to heal my cells. And that's essentially what my doctor told me. He told me, you have really high inflammation. He said that all of your cells are inflamed and they're so damaged that they're not working properly. So I was frustrated because I was eating so healthy. I was spending all my money at Whole Foods and Mother's Market, and I wasn't reaping any of the benefits. So, here I am thinking I am trying really hard. I tried every diet, and I was being very serious about only putting good things in my body. And I was like, this doesn't seem to be making any kind of difference. I still have no energy, nothing's changed. So anyways, when I basically went to him and was like, can you please just run every test in the book so we can figure this out? So that's what we did. And so when he told me that my cells were so damaged that they weren't taking like all the energy that was coming in, they weren't able to process it. It was so illuminating. It was like, oh, that's why I can eat all this healthy food and nothing happens. So anyways, inflammation, cellular damage, high cortisol levels, so the stress hormone cortisol, borderline pre-diabetic. And they found out that I have autoimmune. I have hashimotos, which is like the, don't eat gluten, basically. It affects your thyroid, so that's where I had no energy and my mood was, in the toilet. What else? I think that was it. And then he said that I looked at the chart and I was deficient in like almost every single vitamin and mineral, like across the board, just deficient. Vitamin D, like not even there. So I was very happy at this news because it gave me a roadmap. I was like, oh, this is what's wrong with me. Answers. Yes. Okay. Like now we can move forward. So anyways, I started treatment, but I had to mentally kind of adjust my expectations. And again, going back to the 1% rule, getting better by 1% increments, that's exactly what I had to go through with, healing myself after treatment. I took a bunch of supplements. I took things that were specific to my inflammation, that were specific to my cellular damage. I totally changed my diet, very radical. And slowly but surely, like week by week, I started to feel better. After 2 months, I started to notice some changes. I was starting to get my energy back. After 3 months, major difference. After 6 months, like I finally had hope again for my health. And then a year, 2 years out, I'm a totally different person. Totally different person. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys because I can see firsthand where that 1% rule radically changed my life. And not just, in health, with learning new things. You can apply it anywhere. But for all of you, all of you out there that, maybe you're thinking about your health and maybe you're thinking like you're going through the same thing that I went through, something similar. Sometimes you have to be okay with it. You have to take one step at a time and just think 1% at a time and like compounded, over. Once you hit that 3-month mark, you're going to see some major changes. Once you hit that 6-month mark, that year mark, your life is going to be totally different with whatever it is you're putting energy into. So anyways, I hope that gave you some, excitement or hope or, whatever. And that's the end of my story today. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.